Family. Hey, family. This is Steve Copeland from the Couch Conversation. Steve Copeland from the Couch Conversation. Steve Copeland from the Couch Conversation show. I don't own the rights to this music. This is normally my quiet time when you hear me listening to stuff like this. But I wanted to come on for a while. Anyway, um, I hope everybody doing fine. I'm sorry. I hope everybody's doing well. I am. I'm around the house. Get ready to put the rest of these ceiling tiles up. I got a new client that's coming in today, so I'm trying to go back here and make sure I hang these ceiling tiles and get everything ready for her arrival. And I figured I'd come on for a little bit. I gotta make sure I'm dehydrated. I drink something that cool me off. But I just wanted to share this, y'all. Um, I know a lot of people might not understand, and I know a lot of people might not care. But I was called, to do the work that I do as far as community wise. A lot of y'all that might not know, um, I joined Communities United some years ago. Communities United of Baltimore, Maryland fights for the democracy of Black people here in Baltimore City. So, for a lot of y'all that don't understand why I tend to do this a lot, because I fight towards people that treat our most vulnerable people, and I'm talking about our poor inner city people, bad. So, when you create bills that tend to hurt them, Communities United and a group of us will come together and fight against your bill because we don't want it to get on the ballot. I mean, we don't want it to get in the books where it will harm mostly our poor people. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I live a middle class life, right? So I don't have to depend on a lot of our state and government funding the way some people do, you know, and it's beginning to make it more harder for people to get money, either SSI, their disability, TDAP, food stamps. They starting to make it really hard for a person or people that really need this type of funding to get. So if you discriminate against certain races, this is what Communities United is all about. They're about fair housing and fair wages for the people of color in Baltimore City. I joined. Um, I was board member for almost 2 years. I stepped down because I was doing a lot of outside stuff. Communities United empower you to go out and do the necessary things you need to do for yourself. But I understand, even though we empower people, sometimes people still don't have that extra courage to do the necessary things that they need to do for themselves. So a lot of times they need that extra push. And that's where I come in at, where I give you that extra push if I walk you through the process. So I understand Communities United doesn't, provide a service like that. But because I understand a lot of people that lives in the inner city deals with low self-esteem, you can empower them all you want. But if they don't have that person behind them to root them on, sometimes they feel like, well, it's not going to work for me. Or a couple of doors get shut in their face. They feel like it's not going to work for me. Now, mind you, um, I lived a real successful life. I'm retired now. I retired. I'm reading this thing coming through.